Outrage. This special needs little girl is missing. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. She's been missing for 2 years. No one reported her missing. Welcome back, everyone. Take a look at this little girl, Erica Parsons. She has special needs. I don't understand the convoluted story of she was adopted, she had a biological mom who's part of the mix. Straight out to you, Clark Goldban. Take it from the top.
Okay, Nancy, this girl, 13 years old at the time she vanished, was adopted at a very young age by these adoptive parents, and they essentially raised the girl. She has special needs. They were receiving over $600 per month from the state as a stipend to take care of her. She grew up in a family with other natural children of the mom and dad, but then the parents claim, Nancy, that this 13-year-old decides she wants to live with grandma, a grandma that these parents claim they've met but can't seem to track down grandma now. Fast forward almost 2 years. When one of the brothers that lives in the home is upset at the mother, he goes to law enforcement and says, hey, look, this 13-year-old girl, she's missing. She never came back.
Out to Jim Barrell, news director of WDBT, joining me out of Charlotte. Jim, how did this family get the girl to start with, number one? Why didn't her biological mother take care of her? And is it true the adoptive family was getting checks from the government for taking care of her because she's special needs?
Starting with the adoption, it was the result of the biological mother not being able to care for her at a very young age. She was related to the adoptive parents. Erica's custody was transferred to the adoptive parents, who are now the focus of the investigation. She lived with them up until the time she disappeared, with one exception, and that was the time that she was sent back to another family member as a result of being abused by her adoptive mother. And as a result of her disappearance...
Wait. You said that at some point while she's with the adoptive parents, she's sent back to her relative because the adoptive parents are abusing her?
There were reports of abuse in the warrants that were issued last week. Family members and others documented, or at least were able to give information to the effect that every time she showed up at a family function, she had bumps or bruises, and she was small for her age, but she always seemed to be suffering from some sort of abuse.